So I was planning on having a nice, relaxing, calm day off today that I've been craving for about 2 weeks. But then Trump decided to pull this on me. Fucking hell, Trumpy. Let's just get the elephant in the room away first off here. Do I think this was staged to help Trump in the midterms? Likely not. Wouldn't be surprised if it was. I think it's much more likely than not when you have a polarized political climate like America with a president who currently has the approval rating of like AIDS and a culture that normalizes violence, this stuff tends to happen. The fact that even in like a scenario like now, where Trump is likely staring down the barrel of like a massive blue wave in the midterms, probably will be dead before the end of his presidency. People just have such little faith in the American democratic process as a whole, so incredibly polarized and like hateful towards each other, and they have no real hope for any positive change. They're willing to do like this is batshit insane. This should not be happening in any first world democratic country twice, let alone the so-called leader of the free world. I think the root causes of it's just how like broken American politics is as a whole, and just the sheer polarization and hatred of each other they have. Like, we saw a bit of this with the Charlie Kirk assassination. You would expect more like shock from the American side with that. There's like one of the biggest political commentators getting killed. No, all they did was make memes and yell at each other on Twitter about it for 2 weeks. Like, one side was going, oh, the others are so sad about Charlie Kirk, oh my god. And the other side was like, well, no, I'm not, but like, he deserved to die because of insert reason, I'm going to say smugly. And, yeah. If, like, I know it's not the same. If, like, Andrew Hastie or something got shot, there would be a lot more shock and horror. Meanwhile, in America, they just don't care that much. It's just so disturbingly normalised in Americans' culture. I know it's a cliche for non-Americans to say this, but having 63 school shootings in a fucking year is not normal. Like, as well, their political system is just so broken. In the last election, only 8 out of 50 states even had a chance of flipping. That's frankly insane. A 4% victory margin should not be a safe state. Here that would be like one of the marginal seats. There should be nowhere near like a safe seat. Having 266 or 61% of the House of Representative seats having been drawn up under the supervision of people who have allegiance to the political parties directly. That's not supposed to happen. That's like Joe numbers. Like, it's no wonder when that amount of seats are basically rigged, people have no faith in democratic institutions and they do stuff like this. As well, America is so suburbanized in most of their cities. It just feels so soulless. The social fabric of Western society as a whole, and like especially America, it just screwed at the minute. I have a theory. COVID just screwed people's brains up completely. Like, people have been the same since COVID, have they? They've been a lot more like hateful and like frankly stupid since COVID. Like, it's just they're economically struggling up there, even more so than like the rest of the West, apart from like the UK or something. Most of their states are like declining or barely afloat. Like, I saw some map, and there was like the only states that I can really remember that weren't like just random states that were doing well were like Texas and Florida. Everything else was like random little tiny states that were doing well, and like Arizona. The rest was like barely hanging on. And there's just no sense of community there, because everywhere is just, you have to drive everywhere. It's basically impossible to just meet people. Like, you've got no real connection with the people around you. And like, you know, when all these compounds can really screw up human psyche. Probably just the polarization though. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bit shorter of a video than I normally do, since I felt like I should probably just push one out since the American president nearly dying. A bit of a big news event. Anyway, hope you're having a great day though. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.